Welcome to another Unreal Foos tutorial. Today I want to talk a little bit more about the pull kick. And in my first tutorial I talked about how to do an open-handed pull kick series. Today I want to show you additional options that I didn't cover on that first video. So refer to that first video and then also look at these options and then you'll have the freedom to do and mix in whichever options you like more or feel more comfortable with. So sometimes you'll get defenses that will try to maybe bait you to go to the short hole, and as I talked about, you can use your dinks or quick pull shorts here where you pull and hit short. But another option is basically doing an angle. So like something like that. Basically when you go set up, you're just basically doing an open hand hit, but you want to hit it at an angle. Especially when you see something like this, or even if somebody's giving you an angle like that where they're showing you that big split. So that's one option, and again, it's just a matter of practicing. If you're right next to the ball, it's typically easier because you have to move very little to get that angle. So if I'm right next to the ball, I would literally just have to go up and then hit it. Typically it's just going, as soon as you set up and you go for that hit, most of the time you'll end up hitting it at an angle, just because the natural movement when you're coming down makes the guy move just a little bit in and hit it at the angle that you want. So just practice that. Another option is a hesitation pull kick, and what that looks like is rather than just going directly to the pull kick and just pulling and kicking like that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna fake like you're gonna hit something short. So you're gonna start the movement like that, and as soon as you do the movement and the ball gets away from the guy, then you quickly have the guy hit the ball, and then you can hit it. So it kind of looks like this. It's like that, and you're gonna go hit it. So you can do this at a little bit faster pace. So if you're here, if somebody's maybe showing you that and they think they're trying to bait you short, sometimes what you can do is you can just do that little hesitation loop to make him bail to the short or to race over to the short, and as soon as you do it, you go and you hit that long pull kick. So you can do that. So that's another good option. Another option is doing a TicTac. So it looks something like this. So as you're setting up, you could be just going to your regular setup, and you can change speeds by doing a TicTac off of this. Doing that. So the way you do that, again, it's as you're setting up, you're gonna use this middle guy to quickly hit the ball to this guy, and then this guy's gonna come back with a pull kick. So it's so you can either do it from a standstill like this, something like that, or just kind of fake as you're setting up. You can do that. So practice that one. I usually like to do that one once in a while just to change things up a little bit. Another option is doing a reverse. So as you've established hitting a long pull kick, sometimes people will try to just race out there, and that leaves open this hole. So when you pull, rather than hitting with this middle guy, you're gonna leave him down. You're just gonna let that ball bounce off that guy, and you're gonna basically stay at this dead man position where you're all the way up against the wall. When it hits, you're just basically waiting for the ball to get to this outside guy, and you can hit it like that. So, and it does take a little bit of practice. It's not a trivial shot just because you don't have a whole lot of room here to. So that's another good option. Practice it. Sometimes you don't have to do it too fast. I mean, you can just go like and just hit it on the way back. Okay, and the last option I'll mention is sometimes as you're doing this setup, you know, if you see that again that somebody's you know, maybe doing more of this reverse or a defense like this, a lot of times it's easier to play a post defense like this to block a pull kick, just because moving this 2-bar all the way out here and having the bumper block you here will prevent you from overrunning and you know, and going too far to block longs. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to try to race longs like that. So, but sometimes these holes will be open there, and you know, rather than doing a dink, sometimes as you're setting up here, you can do a little spray with this middle guy. So, and typically you want to get it a little bit deeper than that, so to do something like that. So that's another option. Usually that one works a little bit better off of, you know, maybe when you're TicTacking a little bit, but it is an option that you can mix in with that PullKick series. And you know, that same angle shot is typically also done on when you're doing maybe pull kicks or push kicks, or even when you're setting up for a rollover. Sometimes people get so used to going and setting up for the rollover or a pin shot that when you're going like this, you can just do that little angle there. So it's the same concept with doing it on this side. Just doing that. All right, well, those are all the options I have. Let me know if that helps. Send me comments and questions. Thanks.